Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Adriana DC. So tonight you guys, I'm going to be giving you my top 10 sexy date night fragrances. Now everybody loves a good, sexy, seductive, strong, sensual smelling date night fragrance. And I would say I have, a few sexy picks inside of my collection that I felt like, why not recommend them for you or show you guys, my top picks when it comes to date night fragrances. Now, if you guys are interested in seeing, my selections, by all means, keep on watching. If you guys are new here, by all means, hit that subscribe button. And for all my returning subscribers, thank you guys for supporting me. I really do appreciate it. So, without further ado, let's just dive right into this video. So the first fragrance I'm going to tell you guys about is Voulez Vous coucher avec moi by Killian. That's right, you guys. Voulez Vous coucher avec moi. I mean, come on. So this fragrance has in some tuberose, ylang ylang, gardenia, some vanilla, rose, some sandalwood in there. Overall, this smells like a soft, sweet, white floral perfume. You get the tuberose, but what's really sexy about this perfume is the dry down, you guys. Oh my god. This is a soft, sweet, white floral scent that dries down, really powdery, really sexy, very enticing. It's not overpowering. It goes somewhat skin-like, but the skin-like scent that it leaves on you, you guys, OMG, so beautiful and so sexy. Again, this is a lightly sweetened perfume, but just enough to quench, that some fragrances are really sweet and then some fragrances are mildly sweetened. This perfume has just that sweetness to it, that just enough sweetness to seduce you in such a way. Such a sexy and sensual perfume in its simplest form. This is a beautiful, soft, seductive white floral scent that dries down powdery, that would have any guy drooling all over you. I'm telling you, when I first bought this fragrance, my first sniff of it, I don't know if I just program it in my head that Voulez Vous coucher avec moi was a sexy scent, but when I sprayed it, it just smelled like that, it just smelled so enticing, you guys. Honestly, it's a very enticing and beautiful scent. So this is Voulez Vous coucher avec moi by Killian. Next, we have none other than La Belle, the sweetest of them all, the sexiest of them all. That juicy, sweet pear, vanilla, and vetiver smelling perfume. And if you think the initial spray of this is sexy, wait for the dry down. I sprayed this on a top that I wore the other day, and the next day when I smelled that top, oh my god, it is so beautiful, you guys. Now, this is a very punchy, sugary, sweet fragrance. It's strong, it's kind of sharp, but the dry down, once it starts to warm up on the skin, this is a bottle of sexiness, you guys. This pretty much, the juice in here so conveys everything that this bottle tells you. It conveys everything that this bottle says. Sexy, seductive, bold, confident, strong, long lasting, beautiful scent, you guys. Here in this fragrance is the lingering essence of the pear. It's a really beautiful, it's a really sweet scent, really beautiful scent. It gives it a bit more of, a bit more character to it, because this is not just a sugary sweet perfume. This is a sugary sweet pear perfume. The pear is dominated. It just smells like an overly ripe pear. Really sweet. A really sweet, juicy one, you guys. And I guarantee you, I'm not a heavy sprayer. I have seen some people douse themselves in this. I don't know how they survive, but it's a strong perfume, provided you just spray just enough, around the necks and on your body and on your clothes for it to dry down. This is scrumptious. This is a scrumptious smelling fragrance, you guys. You cannot go wrong if you're talking about that date night scent, you guys. La Belle, this is it. So this is La Belle by Jean Paul Gaultier. Next, we have Scandal by Night. Now, you see how dark this fragrance is? That pretty much looks like honey dripping off of a tree. This is it. This is a honey bomb. This is a sweet, it is a deep, it's not a very heavy one, even though it's a bit more heavier than the original. But this is a sweet honey, vanilla. I think there's some patchouli in here. It doesn't have any gardenia, so it doesn't get as powdery as the original, but still beautiful nonetheless. It has some tuberose in there. Again, I think I would say tuberose is a sexy scent, as a sexy note in fragrances, because all these perfumes having a hint of tuberose. That it's just something about tuberose goes really sweet. It goes really nicely with certain florals that just gives you that a really sexy vibe. I'm gonna have to say it. Yeah, there's also some cherries, right? There are some cherries in this one as well. So you got some honey, some cherry, and some tuberose, some vanilla, tonka bean, and patchouli in this perfume. So this one comes off a little bit more creamier. It still hasn't the orange blossom like the original, but it's a bit more creamier, a little bit more deeper, darker, sweeter. And in my opinion, the next fragrance I'm going to be talking about gives me similar vibes to this. So yeah, Scandal by Night. Sweet, seductive, honey, cherry, vanilla, patchouli smelling fragrance. So this is Scandal by Night. Next, we have Back to Black by Killian. Now, what does Back to Black by Killian smell like? Oh, God, it's divine. Let me just give you guys the full notes, because this hasn't quite a lot of notes and quite a lot of sexy notes in this one. This one has in honey, tobacco, cherry, vanilla, raspberries, almond, gingerbread, tonka bean, amber, nutmeg, chamomile, benzoin, saffron, cardamom, patchouli, French lavender, old olibanum, oak, Virginia, cedar, coriander, geranium, and bergamot, you guys. I just had to give you all of that, okay? Let me just tell you what's in this perfume. Now, initially when you smell it, you get hints of honey, you get the cherry, tobacco, you get the richness, you get that that dark chocolatey essence to this perfume. Is a hint of it. You get the richness of it, but not the sweetness of it. There is that presence in this perfume. But overall, with this perfume, what I get is sweet honey, some vanilla, cherries, and tobacco. And what makes this, what solidify everything that's going in this perfume, there is a powderiness to this fragrance. This is a beautiful scent. This is sexy. Now, initially when I got it, I didn't, it didn't come off that sexy, but when you spray it on you, okay, oh my God, I don't know how to describe it. It comes off really powdery. It leaves that lingering tobacco essence with the richness from the honey and the cherries on your skin. Up close and personal, you guys, this would be so beautiful. This would be so sexy, guys. I mean, Back to Black, definitely date night. This is that scent when you're gonna be up close and personal, or should I say like Netflix and chill type of sexy vibe. Back to Black by Killian, definitely one of your best picks. So this is Back to Black by Killian. Next we have Olympia Intense. Now I don't even need to go all the way into this. Now, initially when I bought this perfume, I just thought this was just a salted vanilla fragrance with some amber. The strong amber essence in its fragrance. Very strong amber in there. You get the vanilla, you get that salted vibe to it, but it's a very well balanced perfume. And I'm thinking this is a casual perfume, right? You got to spray this on your skin, okay? And wait for the dry down. This is a really sexy scent, you guys. Something about the vanilla in this perfume is really sexy. I absolutely love this perfume, especially for date nights. Absolutely. You smell it and you're thinking, well, this is an ordinary, amber and vanilla smelling fragrance with some hints of salted vibes to it. No, the vanilla in this perfume, the vanilla in Olympia, so beautiful and so sexy. Definitely one of those scents you want to pull for if you're going to be up close and personal with somebody. The dry down, the remnants of this baby right here, really sexy, you guys. So this is Olympia Intense. Next we have Love Don't Be Shy by Killian. I mean, come on, people. This is honey, marshmallows, vanilla, a sticky honey smelling fragrance with some marshmallows and vanilla. So sweet and so sexy. Everything up. This makes you smell edible. This makes a woman smell edible. This just says bite me. It says eat me. It just says, everything. This perfume is so sexy, you guys. I mean, these fragrances, all these fragrances sit really close to the skin, and they have this seductive sweetness to it, you guys, that is undoubtedly date night war. If it was up to me, I would dose myself in every single one of them, and I tell you, you would be edible. Again, you'll be like, you would just have eat me written all over you. So this is Love by Killian. Love Don't Be Shy by Killian. Next we have Hypnotic Poison, you guys, and this is just, this ticks all the box. Now these fragrances, you know, the Good Girl, I mean, Love Don't Be Shy is extra sweet but not really strong. Then you got La Belle, again, it's extra sweet but not really florally. And then you got Scandal by Night, which is a honey fragrance, not really much on the floral, and it's just really sweet honey. Now this is a sweet, strong, sexy, floral smelling fragrance. A rich, sweet, strong, and creamy, florally smelling fragrance. Let me tell you this, okay? This perfume has in some coconut, it has in some plums, it has in some rose, jasmine, and again that tuberose. It has in some vanilla, tonka bean, and I think it has in some almonds in there as well. This is a sweet, creamy, rich, florally smelling fragrance with a strong essence of vanilla, a very thick, sweet layer of vanilla and tonka bean. It is somewhat powdery. It is strong. It is in your face. It is beautiful. It is sweet. It is seductive. Let me tell you, Hypnotic Poison, this is, it ticks all the box, you guys. I mean, you cannot go wrong on a date night. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful scent for your date night, you guys. Really sexy. And again, I tell any and everybody, when it comes to sexy smelling fragrances, the Poison Girl range from Dior is the sexiest of them all. Okay, it is the sexiest of them all, period. All of them sexy, 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 you guys. Next we have is my baby, and this is my Angel Muse. And I know I talk about this baby a lot. I cannot get sick and tired of this because this is a sweet, powdery, chocolatey smelling fragrance. And that's it. It's sweet, chocolatey, powdery smelling fragrance. It opens up quite fresh because it has in the grapefruit, a slight hint of citrus vibe to it, a little bit eerie. But overall, that chocolate sweetness in this, oh God, let me tell you this. Every time I smell this perfume, I get the first reaction I had when I smelled it first, okay? Sweet, seductive, chocolate smelling fragrance. Again, eat me, bite me if you... Don't bite me, okay? I'm just playing. But this baby right here, let me tell you this. This, so beautiful. I tell you, I love this perfume so much. When I got it, I immediately ordered a second one. I don't want to ever run out of this perfume. This is so sexy and so beautiful. And on regular days, I just feel like dosing myself with this perfume. Sexy smelling perfume. And I prefer this perfume on the skin because in my mind, I just want to be covered in chocolates. I just want to be covered in a powdery chocolate smell. That's it. This is that fragrance that you wear when you're wearing, like, you know, one of those low tops or those low dresses, and you just dose yourself in it. Just spray it all over you, you know, so that every ounce of your skin that's exposed is covered in this. And I tell you, you guys, you would be eaten, okay? You would be ate, okay? So this is Angel Muse by Thierry Mugler. Next we have another sexy girl from Poison Girl, and this is the original Poison Girl. Now let me tell you, this just says sexiness in a bottle. I mean, this is seduction. You wear this perfume and you will be the epitome of a seductress. It literally smells like a sweet, creamy vanilla liqueur, and that's what I smell. A very sweet, somewhat spiced vanilla liqueur. Really smooth, really dark. It just speaks to you. It talks to you, you guys. Really beautiful and sexy date night fragrance. And I've already told you about Hypnotic Poison, the Poison Girl range. It is the sexiest range when it comes to date night, you guys, and you cannot go wrong. And last but by no means least, this is Oud Bouquet by Lancôme. Now, I know you're probably thinking, oh, this is a bit strong. It's strong, but the dry down is sexy. It's beautiful. This is really beautiful. Provided you can't overspray this one because you will knock the guy out. If you wear this on a date night and you overspray him, if you guys are sitting at a dinner table, he will not be able to finish his meal. But if you go sparingly with it, the dry down of this baby on your skin is beautiful. But this says I'm an expensive, beautiful girl. I'm not a girl, I'm a woman. I remember I met this lady once and I said, "Could I see your nails?" She said, "You're a girl, I'm a woman." I don't know why she said that to me, but you know, you got some really, really like bold, fierce women that just be like, she was just bold. She was like, "You're a girl and I'm a woman. I'm a lady." Okay, all right, fine, fair enough. I just want to see her nails. That's it. All I want to do is see her nails. But Oud Bouquet is that fragrance that bold, high class, womanly type of woman is gonna be wearing on your date night. It's gonna be somewhat seductive, but it's going to be a very classy, hard to get type of sexy. That's what this one is on a date night. A very classy, somewhat reserved, hard to get, very confident, proud, high-end type of woman. But yeah, this right here is a really beautiful and sexy, seductive scent. So there you have it, you guys. These are my top 10 date night fragrances that I think is absolutely scrumptious. I think every single one of them literally says, "Eat me alive." So yeah, definitely recommend these perfumes for that special date night. If you guys enjoyed this video, by all means give me a thumbs up. If you guys are new here, make sure to hit that notification bell. So that way you guys will be notified every single time I upload. And until next time, see you in my next video. Bye.